So in today's video, I'm gonna try to burn 10,000 calories while simultaneously eating 10,000 calories. Now, let's be honest, the 10,000 calorie challenge is a joke. I just call that a Saturday. But on the other hand, burning 10,000 calories in one day is gonna be quite the challenge. For most people, 10,000 calories is 4 days of their lives. 4 days of calories eaten and burned. 4 days of living that I'm gonna squeeze into just one day. I've tried this challenge before and I failed it, but I'm more determined than ever to get the job done. Today I'm gonna be eating and burning 10,000 calories.
Coach Greg, and in today's video, Will Tennyson disappoints us yet again. And this is the second time that he's done this. If only I'd contacted Coach Greg after watching the video, I wrote him and said, if you ever try this again, you gotta ask me how to do it. There are certain things you can do to make it much easier, of which he did the opposite. And so let's watch the video together, explain how he did everything wrong, and hopefully in the future, if he ever tries it again, of which, of course, he's not good at, because this is absolutely ridiculous, he'll know exactly how to do it. And so Coach Greg, and in today's video, we're going to see if Joe Fazer can eat and burn off 10,000 calories. And my prediction is no, he doesn't even stand a chance. I've seen guys try this in the past. Will Tennyson could not do it, and Will Tennyson, he actually has great cardio. Only person I've ever seen complete this challenge is ErikTheElectric, and ErikTheElectric has fantastic cardio. He's going on bike rides 100, 200 kilometers very often. And so unless somebody's a marathon runner, a trained cyclist, or perhaps someone doing Ironmans, I would bet the house that they don't even come close to completing this challenge.
After watching several of these challenges, I came up with a winning strategy.
But notice he completed the 10,000 calories. Oh yeah, I'll eat the 10,000 calories, but I won't burn them off. And so why did he just eat less, spend more time burning off the calories, and if he actually completes the 10,000 calories, then he could have finished it off in 8. And so you can see, when you have something that's very difficult to do the difficult part first. Don't do the easy part, the eating, and then worry about burning calories after. Do what's hard first. Amen.
Instead of high-impact cardio like running, which is very punishing, I would focus on lower-impact activities like rowing, swimming, and even brisk walking. Similar to lower-impact activities, lower intensity activities allow you to pace yourself, giving you a better chance to get through the challenge.
Just burnt 1,000 calories. Let's head to bed. I'm dead, mate.
And after 2 hours, he burns off 1,000 calories and then decides to go to bed. I now give him less than a 0% chance of doing this. About negative 0.33%, about the same chance as Ronnie Coleman of having negative % body fat. There's 0 chance he can burn off 10,000 calories if he's only burning 1,000 calories in the first 2 hours and then going to bed. Maybe if he kept going all night, did this for 24 hours straight, he'd have a chance. And so think of it, 1,000 calories in 2 hours, that's 500 calories per hour. He would have to maintain this pace for 20 straight hours in order to burn off 10,000 calories. And so if he goes to bed, what chance does he have?
So after a 9-hour sleep, I woke up at 2,079 calories burned.
And so he thinks this was a good idea to do 2 hours of cardio and then go to bed because it helped him to sleep. Sleep, you burn all these calories. Yeah, about 100 per hour. Think of it. You just slept 9 hours and you've burned off a total of 2,079 calories and you're now 11 hours into the day. Last I checked, 24 minus 11, that's 13. If you can only burn off 500 calories per hour, 500 times 13, 6,500 plus the 2,000 you burn, 8,500. Already not possible for you to do this challenge. And that's assuming you could maintain the power output that you had before bed. Clearly, you're going to get tired. As the day goes on, you're going to get more and more fatigued. You're not going to burn off that many calories. But I do believe if he had not slept those 9 hours, and if he had been awake the whole time and paced himself, that he would have in fact been able to complete this challenge. So if he ever does it again, don't go to sleep. Amen.
I got the challenge started by stepping on my scale. I was just under 200 pounds. I would officially start at 2:26 a.m., so I would have to adjust for the 400 calories already burned. I started with the only high impact activity I would do all day, 3 rounds of my favorite TING high intensity interval training workout. This was my first round of the workout. Depending on how hard I push, each round might rack up to 300 calories. Then round 2. I said to avoid high impact, but I made an exception because this would be the only high impact exercise I would do all day. Plus, I would be eating, resting, and sleeping a little before the rest of my activities. Then I did my third and final round. Unfortunately, I neglected to track my progress at this point. I decided to have 4 servings of cream of wheat, 880 calories according to the box, and 3 bags of mashed potatoes, each bag with 440 calories for a total of 1,320 calories. All the food was just over 2,000 calories in total. Foods not to eat often if you are trying to lose weight. And I chose these foods because they are simple, quick digesting carbs. Updates, I'm putting on my shoes. So this challenge is basically going to be divided between 3 main types of exercise: rowing, swimming, and fast walking / jogging. Rowing, swimming, fast walking / jogging. And I'll throw a few other things in. So I just took a shower. To translate, I got 3 hours of sleep, and I would walk to and from 7-Eleven to get a couple of low-calorie energy drinks. I would save the rest of my food to the end, riding the caffeine throughout the rest of the calorie burning. I love rowing. Rowing for a 200-pound person done at an intensity between 100 and 150 watts burns between 700 and 800 calories per hour. I rowed for 75 minutes or an hour and 15 minutes. I cycled up and down through the resistance levels. I rode so much that my right hand was going numb, and I had to shake it out. Also, my knees started to feel it, but nothing like a run. All in all, this session in a little over an hour, I probably burned 1,000 or so calories. And of course, don't forget the afterburn. I swam for about 1 hour and 40 minutes, or 100 minutes, switching between freestyle and breaststroke. According to a calculator, my swim may have been worth close to 1,000 calories. I was feeling good because I already had nearly 4,000 calories in total before noon once I completed the swim, with 14 hours remaining. It felt good being in the pool because this is the first semester in a year and a half that I am not enrolled in a swimming class. I walked to the gym for extra calories. I probably rode for close to 2 hours. Unfortunately, my power output was only averaging about 80 watts. And the numbness continued. If and when I try this again, I will avoid rowing at the higher resistance levels, as this should help spare my hands. I might also use straps. I also did kettlebell swings, and the stationary bike. Kettlebell swings and cycling are both low-impact activities, and kettlebell swings are high-intensity as well. Ultimately, I started losing faith because in 4 hours, I barely got from 4,000 to 5,000 calories. Then I did a cold swim for about a half hour. The cold shock definitely gave me a boost. I also took a few walks that were not filmed. I was still struggling to get to 6,000 calories when I walked through the park and did these jogs up and down the creek. After this, I did another cold swim at night that did not get recorded. I was barely above 6,000 calories by 8 p.m. when I decided to end the challenge. Even though I had 6 hours remaining, I was burning at a slower rate and I had work the next day. Plus, I needed time to buy and eat the food. In the end, I burned around 7,000 calories. And that is about what I ate. I had a 2,500 calorie pizza and a couple bags of candy and a few other things. Since I only ate what I burned, I felt this challenge the smart way. If you enjoyed the video, I challenge you to hit the thumbs up, and I challenge you to subscribe if you have not already. Have a magical day.